Do you think that YouTube in the future might have smellogram? Do you think? That might be very awkward for any situation. Choosing adventure because it's something that'll show off. Man, those zombies just keep coming. This time around, I want to pick some seeds for you. I choose these three. Instead of just so crazy, and we're going to do some mini games of Plants vs Zombies. We're not doing the main story mode yet again, but I will show you what happens later on with this certain story mode. But yeah, as you can see, Crazy Dave has chosen 3 plants and yet you can't get removed. It's like a little challenge that you can go through the entire game. Beforehand, as recording, I've been doing a lot of Zen Garden, so all we just need to do is give these some nice seed loving. Well, fertilizer loving. So now we have 13,000. So you can buy all these things, like these separate gardens and this tree for some reason, as well as a snail, because you need snails for some reason. You also buy houses, which probably explains why you saw that little gold house rimmed in the beginning. Don't know how long it's been like that, but still. But, seeing as though we finished the adventure mode, we unlock a little bit more stuff in Crazy Days Twitty Dinkies, involving the melon pult, which turns them into winter melons, which is the highest damaging group in the game of enemies, or 4 plants. You also get the kernel pult, which turn into cob cannons, which is the only plant in the game that takes up 2 slots, but is kind of what all Twitty Dinkies applies to move. It's the largest node size in spaces Bisonton. But yeah, 2 spaces, but they're like cherry bombs on demand and they take a while to load up. But still, they're the most expensive plant in the game, being 500 sun. And then there's this one down here, the imitator, which lets you use 2 of the same plant during a level, which will be interesting for me to use at some point. And there's also walnut first aid, which means you can no longer do erase and replace with walnuts, but instead just place walnuts on top of each other. So now let's go to the main focus. We're doing some mini games, and you get zapped. Now we're going to do the first 10, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we're going to end off with an interesting one. We're going to end off with a repeat of a certain minigame ending in 3-5. First off, some botany. What? These zombies, they are us. They have become us. They have become a concept. So here's what I like to do. I've just reimagined the strategy because I remember this. So anything else that I needed, because I'm pretty sure there's something else that I needed. That should... Actually, no, we don't need the free peter, we'll take the walnut instead. That should be good. And we know that the rake is up there, so that means for some reason anything on there. Now, you might be thinking, oh, I'm just going to do my normal setup, planting sunflower straight down, but to be honest, you really... Oh god, I forgot about the wrong thing! Screw it. We're starting the level, because this will make it better for us. It'll help out easily, you know. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I literally practiced the other day, so I can help. We need that plant. Not jalapeno. We need garlic. Garlic will help out a lot. And we've lost the rake. Oh well. Well, then again, if we don't want to... We lost the rake anyway. Because that's a bad thing. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a little normal, like, 5 sunflower setup. But instead of it being down, they're going to be on the 1st and 5th rows at the bottoms. So that we can place that one down there. And look at that. We already got some peas shooting in that direction. Which means that any plant that comes in contact with it will be act like it's been eaten. Or being eaten. Because that's how it works. But we really need to sort out this deal with the sunflowers as fast as we can. So we can get one of these just to help out. We'll make it a little slow. And you'll see that if they appear in the top row, they'll eat the garlic and then they'll move into this row. So I mean, these 3 rows will be our firepower rows. Same thing here. They always make interesting sounds when they eat those garlics, like they're in disgust. Ew, disgusting garlic. Hopefully, this will go increasingly well. We got a garlic setup though. I'm gonna wait. Place that there. That'll do 5 hits of damage to that zombie. And as you saw, there's repeater zombies, or just pea shooter zombies, as well as some good old-fashioned walnut zombies, which will take a lot of time to get down. And they will lose their arms as well, as per the norm. Like you wouldn't expect that to happen anymore. Pea shooter versus pea shooter, who is win? I don't know. They're shooting at the exact same time. Oh, isn't that nice to see? Thanks to you there, you can be our numbskull waiter, which I don't even know if that's an analogy that would be useful to have in a later point. I just thought of it up the top of the head. That's fine, I'm good with that. As long as they're not killing everyone. Why? Don't do too much damage to that pea shooter because I need him. And now if there is any zombies that appear on that row, they will be killed immediately. Just to how it's been planned out. Oh no, they got rid of that pea shooter. Bitch. I'll get you for that. Son. You'll be stepping off my jams. Don't you dare kill all these pea shooters, because they need love too. Look at that, did you see that? They just quick shot right at the bottom there. Didn't you get him? There we go. So this pea shooter's doing some damage as well. See, look at that, they're constantly just like getting through and eating these plants. Perhaps it should have been better to have the 9 seed slots, because that would have been helpful. 1, 2, 3. There we go, that's good. Oh, as you can see, the garlic does wear down, so you're going to need to replace it every now and then. But the walnut is fine to be there, and it will block the shots. Unlike some people that will just take the shots like a man. 2 waves, by the way, just so you know what we're dealing with. But it's nice to be back on the main front garden, front lawn. And because I can at this point, oh, we got a fantastic new encounter with walnuts zombies. Don't know why I'm speaking so slow. Am I inheriting my inner Christopher Walken? No, that's bad. Not good. But yeah, just because I can, I'll try and do that thing that I've been trying to do since, like, the beginning of this Let's Play. I'm gonna put in a little code, might be some cutting. But yeah, this is an interesting code. Because pretty much you can find these codes anywhere. Can't remember exactly where you'll find them. I think the Tree of Wisdom will help. But you can input them, no spaces, and then stuff will happen. Like, for example, tricked up, well... Oh, it was tricked out. God damn it. You are the best. It's not tricked up, it's tricked out. Get to listen to this amazing music. Thank you, Laura, for providing such music. Tricked out. There we go. The lawnmowers will look even more badass than they did before. And after that brain buster, let's continue on with our mission to protect our zombies from lawn enforcement. Ha 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 ha! No. I seriously just thought of that pun, and I thought it would be funny, but it's not at all. Come on, there we go. Doo-doo. But each of these missions, or each of these challenges, will net you a nice diamond after completion, so if a mission gets done fast, you'll get easy diamond. Single diamond. Whereas other missions will make you work for that diamond, as we'll see later on. But, anyways, some botany. There are 2 of these minigames, because who needs originality when you've got 2 Zombotany levels with more options to choose than ever before? It's like a movie trailer, except not exactly. I mean, I tried making a movie trailer for this one assignment, and it didn't even work that well. Because background music, as per the norm, because you have to do it with a bunch of other people in different areas, you have to try and find a nice quiet area, even though you haven't found a quiet area, you still get these background noises, and it's really annoying. But I digress. But yeah, it's just like this really croaky voice, just now is like, Water Rock Cavern also has good music taste. They also have bands like Snoop Dogg, Sum 41, Pitbull, and Blink-182. I don't even remember how the outfit goes because I don't even want to remember it. And besides, many other things I want to focus on beforehand, like even if this episode is going to go up as planned or not. Because, for some reason, I recorded some videos that are long overdue. I recorded these said videos a day after the release of Mario Maker. Redundancy. And it was quite interesting. I really don't want to delete the videos and just continue on my life and try and record some more in the future. No, I want those videos to be uploaded onto my channel, but I think it's just YouTube's app that's not doing as good a job as it should be. I know why. I just got like a pain in my eyes somehow. I wear glasses, and I think it's definitely not sure that I'm not wearing my glasses right now. I'm wearing my glasses. Just focus on the game. You don't need to talk about things like this cool, fabulous merchandise that I got from Rick and Morty. RickandMorty.com. Rick and Morty 100 years. www.now. But to be honest, I got like the free Rick and Morty stuff that I have currently are all from the good old land of Redbubble, which is a poster, a notebook, and a phone case. Which you'll probably see that note case or phone case at some point, just not now. And by the time this is recorded, it is the 27th of September. And I am just hyped because next week I'm going to receive a new crate at some point. Oh yeah, I get the gold as well as the other things. I've unlocked a minigame. So for each and every trophy you unlock a new minigame. And we unlock an exclusive minigame to the Xbox version because for some reason we have exclusive minigames for different versions. Like for example, I've mentioned the different DS minigame for World 3.5. They've also got like different other DS games, like there's a baseball one where you have to like smack zombies with baseballs with like this special different zombie. And there's also like an air raid one, which is kind of like a Toho shooter, so you have to kill the zombie boss as a repeater in a plane. I wish I could explain some of these, but with this walnut bowling, we'll get introduced to some interesting new characters. For example, we get to see different zombies as opposed to just the normal ones like the buckets and the cones and whatnot. We get these wonderful people. Oh, and the more you get in the combo, the more coins you get. You get the newspaper zombies. And sooner or later, can't remember if it's in this one or another one coming up, you'll see some wonderful dancing people just enjoying the ride. Okay, this is necessary because pole vaulting zombies are going to jump over them and he'll jump over an explosion. You just got to imagine that. You got... Ah! No, I can't even do it. The Green Ruby Scream. As much as I try, as much as I want to, it's still copyright. Well, Tim hasn't even... What? I found a plant for my Zen garden. So yeah, every now and then now, because you have the Zen garden, you'll find a present on the ground for dropped by certain zombies, and depending on which stage you're playing, you'll get different plants. For example, if you have playing at the nighttime stage, you'll get a night plant. And if you play at night fog, or play at fog level, you get a chance to get either an aquatic or a night plant, etc. And I believe that in other versions of this game, there's an achievement for getting 5 consecutive hits with this, or 5 consecutive ricochets, which otherwise would give you just gold coins instead of just normal little silvery things. Wham, wham. Here's where the zombies is approaching. Wow, what a shame. Do you remember that one episode of Galaxy 2 that took a lot of sounds and editing that it happened? I can't sing along to this song because it's too nice and sing along to, and I can't even do this right. I wish I was not such a screw up in this, right? I don't even know what to do later on in my life. I don't even... God, give up. What I was gonna be doing is like, hey, don't you remember that one episode of Galaxy 2 that involved, I think it was just called More Sounds, More Editing, where I tried to use like instant buttons. Didn't work well. sir, instant buttons is too cool for you. I mean, yeah, you still have instant buttons on your phone. I mean, that's why you did just kind of pick up your phone without telling anyone. And then just put back. Oh no. That's 2. I'm getting all these coins. This should help towards getting the 9 seed slots, which will be necessary to show off a really nice way to finish off last... Never mind. Don't want to spoil things now, do you? You silly. Anyways, in other news, I need to continue to play Borderlands 1. Because I still want to do Borderlands 2 and pre-sequel multiplayer. As per mentioned many times before, got 2 people for the Borderlands 2. I haven't even thought about pre-sequel yet because I haven't beaten that game. When I do, I still don't even know what class I'm going to play in the pre-sequel. Because I have 2 characters currently, and I'm just playing the game through one of them, which is the first one I chose, which is, of course, the Frag Trap. Because you can't just not play as, you know, CL4PTP. Even though he isn't legitimately Claptrap. He could be that, but I'm not sure. I mean... I was just gonna say it was worth it to just place that down and get rid of that one zombie, but I was just gonna wait until I saw another opportunity to do so, which was... what? More plants. An opportunity where I saw another red walnut at the top of the screen so that I could just do it and get it over with. But I'm getting all these plants and getting all these monies. Sooner or later I'll be able to get to 9 seed slots and maybe some other plants. And besides, I still need to check out the almanac because I don't think I've showed that extensively. Because all the plants would be in there. Would. What? In who now? Where? This game, though, it's quite a fun one. And if you so want to dabble into the mind of a man that wants to see carnage, you could just kind of let one of these zombies inhabit one of these tricked out lawnmowers, even though they might not be tricked out for you, unless you activate the tricked out. And you can just let them hit the lawnmower, which I'm going to do with that bottom row there, because I'm pretty sure the bottom row will be fine. Whoa, that's 3 silver coins. Whoa, look at those combos. You're really great. Although, I know that this week hasn't even started yet. I mean, I'm going by week, that's tomorrow, but, well, yesterday, I'm considering the week to begin for this analogy. But I'm thinking that this week is going to be the best week that I've had in a long time. Because, first off, yesterday was the day that I found out that they actually have ported over Adult Swim to the UK, finally. That's great, that's always what I wanted to see. And also, my Loot Crate will appear next week. And also, there's the regular Rick and Morty episode. There's also the regular update on the Binding of Isaac Rebirth's, you know, Is Isaac Dead blog. And many other things. But it's just gonna be great. Love it. Haha. Should I be like an idiot and just wait for them just to get murdered by that? Nah. Just send 2. I don't know, 1. Whenever I get one, I'm just gonna... That's what I'm gonna do. But speaking of the Binding of Isaac Rebirth, I still need to record another episode of that because I haven't in a long time. And trust me, I will need to do that because I pre-ordered Afterbirth. Which, if you didn't already know, that's the DLC for Binding of Isaac Rebirth that the community kind of joint created. And, to be honest, if you didn't hear that out in context at all, you probably would just be going like, what? Afterbirth? Why are you talking about that, of all things? But anyways, we have 17 grand, another trophy, which means we unlocked beghouled, which is a fun one. But speaking of fun ones, we got this random luck one. Now we've got some regular zombies. Press the X button to pull the lever. You gotta get some sun to pass a level. But it costs 25 sun each time you pull the lever. So you're gonna get nothing nowhere fast. And there's also like the diamond. So that means I can get 3 diamonds on the level. That means I'll get a lot of stuff. Yes, you will. You'll get like jackpot diamonds and it's really fun and really cool. But basically, you got a slot machine, it's the only time you get to plant down plants. And the sunflowers will actually help out, giving you currency to use said slot machine. But it's really cool though, because this is quite an ingenious challenge. Because it can either take really fast or really slow. I'm gonna put that there, just because I can tell what's gonna happen. Still gotta have that organization, even if it's not gonna go well. Whoa, you just saw that, right? It just panned over the free sun. That would be the sun jackpot. Sun, I am jackpot. We have nothing. 2 to kind, free plant. 2. All we have is a slot machine and time. But can we beat time? And what at least soon be the best hit at the box office in the summer? No, it's not. We now return to the Melderberries. Yep. Oh, I got a diamond! Hooray! Sound just like Minecraft, but not necessarily. Bonus sum! Bonus ducks! Sorry, that was coming, and you knew that was going to happen at some point. Well, yeah, I've got diamonds. If I get more diamonds, then... Diamonds? No, I can't call it. Because if I beat this challenge now, I'll be able to unlock the 9th seed slot, which will be a fresh start for everything. Because, be honest, you want 9 seed slots, don't you? Yay, son. You're not going to do a whole lot, except, oh, what? Until you... Well, that wasn't even an audible voice crack, like, a lot. Something like that. With this odd music that's just been playing. Do-do-do, do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. For some reason, I just thought of this. I just imagine, like, Mimi's mansion from Super Paper Mario. Just hearing, like, this music. I mean, I know it's an outside song, but it just seems like something you'd hear in, like, an area of that locale. If that makes sense. Nah. More sun. For me. More sun for you. Sandissimo. Let's see. More spinning. I can essentially just play this mode with one controller. Or one hand. And that's what I'm going to do. It's very simple. It's a little awkward, because I have to use my pinky finger for the analog stick, but that's fine. I'll still get an infinite amount of waves, just to keep your mind off of the question, are there more waves than just normal, or is this never ending? But this could take as long as possible, or this could take as short as possible. All depends, really. Getting off a chair. It's fun. Good, still recording. Don't know what time we're at, but I don't really want to know right now. Because it could be a terrible time. Then we could be very early in the episode, we could be very late in the episode. I mean, we were doing pretty well so far. Can we get more diamonds? No, we just get more freeze. Freeze, scumbag. Or scum freeze bag. Just to refer. Bonus sun! Okay, that might be a running gag. Bonus sun! Okay. If it ever happens again, that's, you know it's a running gag now. But we just get 2 of a kind, free plan. I'm not narrating every single one, it's just bonus ducks. You know, TF2. I mean, yeah, actually, that's something I could mention. I do have TF2, I'm just not playing it currently, because my computer, as you all know, is complete shit, so... But I did play a lot of TF2. I did get, like, a lot of stuff. I had, like, the Balloonicon and other weapons such as that. I think I even bought, like, the Dovahkiin helmet. And I was just like, dude, I have the Dovahkiin, I'm so MLG cool. Look at this, I can trade for hats. But yeah, otherwise, not much really. Just have a bunch of crates, and I think that's about it. And if I... Bonus son! If I have the chance to, I'll probably just go back onto there and receive the Binding of Isaac Rebirth pre-order gift. Which, if you didn't already know, he got like a nice, really nice looking ram horns. Which are great. I mean, it's funny what the rejected ideas were for the pre-order TF2 thing. Because they were thinking of putting Skatol as one of the things. Now, if you didn't know Skatol, it's a big pile of crap on your head. And it's just there. I'm getting the diamonds. Wait. Wait, no, I'm just getting bonus sun. That's what I'm thinking of. So I thought, like, the bonus, it was just the diamonds. And I just got kind of confused at that point. But we're nearing halfway, though. 775. That's like, how much? I don't know. What's good is how you've significantly slowed down the zombies so that if they even try and kill me, they'll take a little while to do so. Two of a kind, free plant. Yeah, two of a kind, free plant. Plant. Stop being so cool. You're not trying to be cool. You're terrible at being cool. Try to be a little less cool. I'm not even lyrics. 800 suns. More free plants, even though it said nothing. There we go. It was just that the huge wave text was taking over the screen. And what's with these no rolls? I mean, I'm not this unlucky in real life. I mean, I could tell the story of Borderlands 2 and the incredibly awkward, stupid luck of me getting a bunch of legendaries. So, fun fact for those who didn't know, in Borderlands, they have the item rarities of white to green to blue to purple, and then to orange. Orange being the rarest of them all. Then again, there's pearlescence and other things, but for the sake of example, let's just say that orange is the rarest of all. Okay, you can get even. And basically, the first boss that you fight in the game, I won't say any names because reasons, but the first boss you fight will drop a legendary weapon known as the Hornet, which, to be honest, is kind of a fun one to use. So I play through the game, normally, as the Commando, because that's a basic class that you can zoom through on your own. And to be honest, I've been using that class a lot. I mean, that character is now level 45, and he's the strongest character I have. But anyways, by the time that character's around level 12, 11-ish, I go and try out, make some other characters of the other classes. Bonus son! And so I make some of the other classes. And I do that, and when I get to the Gunzerker, I fight this beast, this first boss, and end up getting the Hornet. So I thought, wow, that's pretty lucky. So I thought, hey, if I get that drop, maybe I can get one for my level 11 character. So I go back as that level 11 character and fight that boss. Gets another Hornet. George Freeman could not believe it. The freest ninja. I mean, I keep saying his name. I mean, he's just like, yeah, he's a name. Not like many people are going to see this. But, yeah, I've mentioned before that he was the one that got me into Borderlands in the first place. Because, to be honest, Borderlands 2 is really recent. And Borderlands itself. I think Borderlands is like 2008, 2010-ish. And it just got really, really popular. So now there's like 3 games, technically 5, but let's just not go into statistics because Borderlands Legends is an iOS game only, which is like an RTS Borderlands, which is weird just to see like this Borderlands game on your phone and it's not first person. We're already at 1725 just by talking. Wow, maybe if I use the power of the talk, I can talk the walk and talk the talk. Do you want the doctor talking? Whoa! Jackpot, free of a kind, free plants. Yes, free plants. I have no other places for these pea shooters, so they can just sit out and be nothing. But we're getting there, though. We've got a few more. Hey, this is the 3rd challenge, and we haven't even done that yet. It's taken a while. I could essentially just speed this entire thing up, but there's a couple more stories, and I just knocked my glasses off my face because I was scratching my head. Almost there, though. Okay, you be distracting. Good, you've been eaten. Your purpose has been fulfilled, master, sire. 1925, we're getting there. One more bonus, son? One more? Just get us over? No, but free plants. And that takes it. Every zombie dies, they get 2,000. Can you still... I don't think you can still pull the lever. Kronk. Wrong lever. Beghouled. Oh, hey. taking a break because, as I mentioned, we got some Zingon and stuff, but we got shot. Yeah, he just grows a beard. Now I choose to take Shopaholic. What? An achievement. Bought at least 25 grand worth of stuff from Crazy Dave's trunk. Now I can choose to take 9 seeds with you per level. And the next one is 80,000, which means it's gonna be a little while before we get to 80,000. We're at 670 though. Something I actually kind of missed was the mail. But you can... Huh. We have no mail. Right. I'll have to show it on the other file then. Anyways, heavy weapon. We got a rake, we got a gargantua, what? In the first level. And we got these plants that we use. But no, we move a lawnmower with left, and fire with right. So it's a twin stick. Literally a twin stick. It's like reminiscent of those old shooters that you see in arcades and whatever, what have you. Whoa. And you'll see some Bungie zombies just slapping them down and getting ready to kill them. Now, I don't think you can do this challenge multiplayer. But if you can, it'll be great. So just to speed it up, we have 2. So now we can shoot 2 at once. And that means people on this row will die in 5 shots. And die incredibly fast. Whereas other ones will have to take a little while just to figure out its trajectory. Just so you can kill them. It's fine though. And I believe that the other things that you get are just like little gimmicky power-ups as well. Like, I know the Doomshroom is definitely just a power-up, as well as the Torchwood and the Ice Pea. They're like momentary things, but I think I know that Cattail will definitely be one of those that will continue to do its regular job of shooting, which, after it sets it silent an enemy, it will murder it, if it can. Also, the free Peter costs 400 this time, don't know why, but as long as everyone is dead, that's all I can worry about. And yeah, if you didn't already see, coins can fall down. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, I couldn't save it. But instead we have these Ice Peas that do a nice job, and they've stopped Ice Peas now. Just so you know how it deals with the ice and fire and whatnot. Got 3 or so waves because it has 2 flags, but there's no conclusive flag at the bottom. So instead we just have to murder this fool, this idiot, this basket case, this loony. Let's just wait. Okay. Now these Bungie zombies are getting a little bit annoying, but only a little bit, as to make sure that things aren't too frustrating. Although I do think I recall me losing this challenge a couple of times in the past, but I think it was just due to hubris and other stupid things that many people know about nowadays. Instead, let's just warp up to 3 Peters. Get it? No, I don't either. Now, I'm not sure if this is just a glitch or something, but you can still keep buying, like, the cattails, and I don't think they'll run out at any point soon. Come on, get him. Oh, okay. So it's 2 rows you have to focus on now, just so you don't get murdered as quite as fast. But it's fine just to focus on them because... Oh, hi, Hoga Zombie. That's good. I mean, I could talk about many other things right now. And I realized just now how many times I say I could talk about, like the words just talk about in general. That's strange, just of me not knowing things. Things with an F. Thing longer. Is that it? No, there's more stuff it's just getting. We just have a lot more cattail power. Come on, get him. There we go. That's good. Just gotta stay upbeat. Focus on these guys. Because these zombies are gonna be essential later on. Because what the challenges do, there are some quite fun challenges, and there are some quite interesting challenges, some are quite infuriating challenges, and there are some that are just money-making challenges, because you can generate the money. It's in the money! Yeah, yeah, in the money! Yeah, 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 yeah. Boy, dance, then wherever you may be, I'm the Lord of the dance that he. Top row, come on! Okay, called for. I don't care what's happening right now, as long as they up there get destroyed. Okay, we'll do fireballs this time, because we need this. This could be a dying moment. But yeah, they're like little power-ups, which is kind of cool. I mean, heavy weapon. Press the pause button, because I slipped off. It's fun, though. Can use the D-pad tool. So everything fine and dandy, everything's good. But yeah, just thinking about it right now, Borderlands 2 is going to be a fun one to play through, because I know that game. It's the Borderlands game I'm most familiar with, so we get to see a bunch of different things that signifies my playthrough and how I play the game. This is a good spot to put place. I want that too. Okay, there's Pogo Zombie up there. He's gonna dart about the screen, and there's a Gargantua out there. I kind of ignored. More cattails. Let's use him. And I believe the imp is still a problem. Also, he's using a zombie as his bat. Yes, the imp is still a problem. Do. Probably gonna need to save up for the Doomshroom. It kind of gets mad. Jesus Christ! No! Oh my God! No! Freeze! This is my only solace. This is the only thing that'll help. That'll help. Just get him down. Get him down. Okay, first game over. Slowly walking in. No. Okay. I guess some cutting is in order. Yeah, actually. I'll get back to you. I'll do what I've been doing, as you've seen. Be back at after the second flag, okay? Although, strategically speaking, I think the most devastating rows are the top and bottom rows. Because it's hard to hit the top rows, but the bottom rows can get in your way. So it's just this odd amalgamation of stupid. But that was a good position. Ish. Come on! Okay, I gotta do this instead. Only solace. Come on, don't. Oh, come on. Man, bear, pig. Come on. You guys are friends, not food. This is not fun. This is not entertaining. This takes a long time. Hopefully stuff can get... No. Oh, always the football players. Always the football players. Almost all times, 10 out of 10 football player. Want to ask me what happened? Football player, that's what happened. Who did this earthquake? Football player. Who ate my cereal? Football player. Is there life on Mars? Football player. Football players come from Mars, you know. According to that statement. But we've got more gargantuars to deal with. And a lot of more barking, but I'm not going to pay attention to that because there might be something very incredibly interesting happening right now. But I'm not focusing on that because I need to do this at all in a single... As soon as it says final wave, I'm laying down the smackdown. Because this is necessary. Because the smackdown is needed at this point. It's point in time. Final wave. Okay, wait a little bit. Okay. Zombies are on the screen. Seems like the last of them. Doom in the middle of the screen. That's good. That'll work. It's just as long as you can get those up there. And it gives us the trophy. Hooray! 1 llama! Huzzah! We needed that. Not a lot. Then we unlock seeing stars, which means we get to see stars. Is that Drew Carey? Ha ha ha. Not laughing at Drew Carey, I'm just laughing at silly joke. Beghouled now. It's kind of a fun one to do, because hold X and move to make matches free. So if you ever played Bejeweled, it's just like this. It just kind of reminds me of that one sketch from Robot Chicken where it's just like, Candy Crush is a success, why'd you come up with the idea? It's like, well, I got the idea when I was playing Bejeweled, but this glosses over the entire subject. But anyways, Bejeweled, if you haven't played it, it's match-free, it was great, and there's a Facebook game called Bejeweled Blitz, which is based on the most popular mode of said game, and I can understand why it's very popular, because it's very addicting, and it's a simple concept, and many other reasons. Now, you can see here that this is basically Bejeweled. You just match up everything, and everything's gonna be fine. But it's still Plants vs. Zombies, and the zombies are still trying to come get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna kill you. And then many other reasons as to why they're gonna kill you. Because they're zombies, and they got me spinning. Anyways, you get sun for making matches, and got a lot of things. Whoa, that was a great match right there. I mean, I think that was the first time I've ever gotten that kind of match before. Because this is one of those challenges that I kind of practiced as well. As you know, Zombotany. No possible moves. Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, good, it does that for me instead. And as I was saying, Plants vs. Zombies is still going on, so that means they'll still eat my plants, even though it's quite a big board of plants. They'll still get there. Let's try and get everything. Now, what I think is that with these upgrades to these plants, they make them easier to see matches. But I'm not quite sure on that, because you get 75 matches you have to complete. And then once that's done, well, the challenge is done, nothing else said. Like, see, I just opened up a bunch of matches that I see now. Because I have the sight. You got the touch! Or whatever that song goes. Another plant in my Zen garden is probably one that sleeps. Now, where is there a match? Is there a match? Yes, there is. There's these star fruits. And then there's these magnet shrooms. And there seems to be no possible moves except that one. And that's more there. And this is exciting, isn't it? Exciting Bejeweled. So now we have these tool nuts and we have everything upgraded. To the point where it can be. These magnet shrooms are doing a bang-up job getting everything sorted out and whatnot. And if you really like this level, trust me, there's another version of this. Well, that was a big match. There's another beghouled level later on that we'll get to. Because it's Plants vs. Zombies. You can expect stuff like this. 5 matches? That was 2, wasn't it? So that means this one will make it win? No? This one will make it win? There we go. Hooray! I mean, we kept constantly getting diamonds, but that was just a sound effect. But I've unlocked a new minigame. Zombie Aquarium. So, much like what you'd expect with the normal levels, I'm going to cut off here with this halfway point, and we'll see you in Invisible. So, see you guys then. Well, necessarily not see you guys then, but it'll be a second for you, it'll be probably a few days for me. Because that's a staple now. See ya. Lest I return it, or something, to, Plants vs. Zombies. There is no zombies. Good night, everybody. Okay, being serious, this is a conveyor belt level which has 0 visible zombies. So that's why you get given a lot of ice shrooms and kernel bolts, because they will be the most useful to you. And right now there's a zombie down there, which it helps that we have these lawn shaking to do this in. So now we have a way to see things, somewhat. Also, it's going to be pretty difficult to see stuff on the water unless we have the kernel bolts, so that's a main thing. Just checking. See, look, there's a zombie right there, and we didn't even know, because that's how terrible it is. You place it in the wrong place. You're going to have to end up wasting that, because you just can't elsewise. Kernel bolt, that should be good. Does it have the chance? Oh, that was a cone head. Anyways, there's only one thing that you missed whilst I was off screen, and that was me purchasing Walnut First Aid. So, that's pretty much it. Elsewise, good to go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. And that was a bad idea. Anyways, let's do that there, because I feel that that might be a dangerous row. Let's go do it for that road, just so we can get like a nice joining line of Sector Z. I don't even know. I don't remember what zombies appear in this mode, mainly because you can't see them, but I know that cone heads are a fact, because you just saw one of them earlier on. But then again, there are some other things that could happen. So anyways, I guess a good thing I could talk about at this very moment in time is something that I did the other day. And considering when this video gets uploaded, it'll be a lot long ago the other day. Basically, I decided that I was going to play through the Beat Rhythm Paradise yet again. Instead of doing it on the Wii, I did it on the Wii U and did the Virtual Console feature. No, not necessarily Virtual Console, like system transfer back, whatever. Anyways, when doing this, I decided I was going to get all standard ranks. Well, just get all superbs and not, like, perfects, because that's left only for the LP file, and whenever I have time after finishing said LP file. Boink, that'll be good. Anyways, after doing that, I decided, well, I had to get all superb ranks. And so I did so, got all 50 superb ranks in one day. 3 hours and 26 seconds. One whole day. Just 3 hours. And that's the entire LP done. Saying that the LP I did was 7 hours at most for all 25 episodes. That's pretty interesting. And I've actually worked it out. It's around 4 minutes per minigame. And considering some of them are literally like legitimate 4 minutes. Hey, you were eating that. That wasn't a nice thing to do. Let's see. Oh, there's Bucket. I hear Bucket. I has hear Bucket. That should be my only solace right now. It's just that. Thank you, my friend, for this is the great thing that we have in life known as an Invisigoul. Invisigoul is a game mode that plays sometimes. Wait for it. Wham! And he's killed. Don't know why I keep saying that though. Recently I've just been into saying like, and he is kill, or he die. Yes. He rage quit. To quote someone else. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah! Just because I heard it, Zamboni. Bad idea. He just ate it. No, there we go. More Zambonis. More Zambonis! Place that there. Where's the trail? It's right, it's coming from here. No, wrong place. Still, that's gonna work. Like, oh, present. Hooray. That means I plan for a gun. Oh, Jack in the Box. That's a good thing to know. Considering that, don't know where he is, and he's just gonna explode and blow up something. If he gets that far. Where is he? I think he was up there. I'm pretty sure that he was that up there. Anyways, you just gotta wait. We finished a single wave, and that should be good enough. You know, wave 1, hi, wave 2, goodbye. Stuff like that, I guess. But that's not the main thing. The main thing is that pausing is an inevitability, and I swear this happens almost every video. I say almost because other videos are just... What was that? I can't hear you over the sound of how silly this idea was. Where were we? I guess we were just destroying people and hearing not a lot of stuff. Hey, 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 oh, what you gonna do? Freeze everyone else, because you can't freeze Zambonis. Because they are ice. They are just ice. And they're gonna crush that walnut. I wonder how far they are. Crushed walnut. And I have nothing to fight back. I have nothing to fight back. Absolutely nothing. This is bad. This is terrible bad. Oh, they're gonna get him. They're gonna get him. I swear, they're gonna get him. Explode him. Explode him. Pow! Yes. Now I can't plant anything on that large area. Hi, Scrumpy. Go away, Scrumpy, if you can. The door is open. The door is perfectly free and fine over here. You can just walk over here, go up this back door, and she's left. She's gone. Haha. Oh, that's you. Just stop that. Bad idea. Bad. Why'd you come back? Go back. Go outside. There's a door out there. You can go. Leave, now. Commentary. What is that? I don't even know what that is. I wish I knew. I don't know. Help me. Help me. Okay? Anyways, I hear things. Boink. Thank you. Very much. Hopefully this should help. Only a little bit. But the guy's still alive. He's probably on this bottom row. Only assumption. I mean, I would use the, sure. Oh, see, there we go. See, that was gonna happen. Also, Dolphin Rider zombies. I now see why this level may not be great for me. For Michael. CC. Oh. Something's happening. What? Oh. Hey, not cool, man. Not cool. See, you hear nothing. I blame myself for this break in the middle. He's there. He's there. I know it. See, look. I got a plan for my Zen Garden because bears. Squash him! Yes. I've seen it happen before, where the squash is about to squash one of those, you know, Zambonis, and it just kind of gets squashed itself underneath it. And it's not cool. Much like I say, it's not cool. That's not coral. Coral! Circle team. I have little to no idea. Wham! Thank you. This should help. Hey, Zamboni. So you get another one there. Freeze again. Ah. Get distracted a little more. And the Dolphin Rider zombies down. That's good. Good, good. They're almost down. So that's good. They're killing whatever's there. So take that down. Good, good. And if you're there, if you end up eating him, you get to be our next honorary contestant on the Invisible Ride. Boy, here. Take it. Take that. And let's just leave. Let's just dance. I also have been doing a bunch of Zen Garden stuff on the side. And yeah, pretty much it. Well, we got some more monies. And last time I checked, we have some interesting minigames to go through today. Well, this half. Seeing stars! This one's really interesting. What a shouted out pattern, and a sunflower, and a pea shooter, and a repeater, and a potato mine, and a squash. And to get rid of the potato mine, actually get a jalapeno, and a cherry bomb, and also, what was it that we needed? Free Peter, and a pumpkin. There we go. So we have this outline of stars. Fill in all the outline spaces with starfruit. You can't plant anything else in this area, save for starfruit. And to be honest, this is actually a really awesome challenge because it's really cool. Really cool. Really cool. Seriously. Josh, I swear, I question your face sometimes. Multiple times, actually. Your face worries me. I mean, what's it supposed to look like? A twig? Twig face. Can someone Photoshop that for me? Twig face. There's your ammo for this week. Twig face. Not like I'm an adequate naysayer, or just sayer in general for the DV community. But stick face! Really? Or twig face. Anyways. Place up there. We got our first ammunition. And we get the activation sound when we get it. It's like... Except much cooler because I'm not the one saying it. That zombie there, though. I remember that if you reach a certain point, you can actually make the zombies dance across the lawn like they did in the ending. And I'm nowhere near that point in any of the Plants vs. Zombies files. I can tell you this as a fact. Like, this is insane. I'm not sure why I did that. I mean, it could be easily remedial. That's the word I'm looking for, then that's great. These starfruit, they're just standing there, hitting them. So now he's gonna leave that row and then go to activate the next starfruit, whilst that starfruit is going and attacking you from the upmost position. It's common sense, Spinkleblab. Who? I don't know. Ask the Mortician. That should be the title of this video, Ask the Mortician. I don't know, I think minigames actually has a better ring to it than just Ask the Mortician. I mean, you think so? We've been robbed! Why, yes. Anyways, let's just continue this in Venture. Just so you know, it already said it for me, because you can only plant some star fruits in these areas. And zombies can eat them and make it so that you can replant them in that area. Which kinda is silly and stupid, but it's not stupidly silly. Won't even let me say the message again because I skipped over it. That sucks! So bad! Bad, sad dad. Aw, no. You're just trying. You're just grasping straws. You're trying to reference other people that are funnier than you, but you're just grasping at straws, trying to figure out this one metaphor that you're trying to talk about. But then again, you're trying to talk about other people. Trying to talk about other people's catchphrases that are not even gonna work. I mean, you've got to try using your own catchphrases, like, you know, bagged flour, which you never even explained before, which actually would be a good story to mention. But then again, you could also mention other things, such as quoting yourself, like, back at Wario's house, which is a long time ago, and it shouldn't even be talked about, and if that ever goes up to YouTube, that's just a terrible, terrible, terrible thing. Where were we? Oh yes, almost finishing the challenge. I mean, almost, yeah. Almost. I also almost don't mean to do this, but a huge wave of zombies was approaching. And I had to leave that place. I mean, it was pretty scary when zombies appear, and it's like, spooky. Big trouble, little zombie. But we got the zombie aquarium, and I just need to check on my own dinner that's been cooking right now for a while now. Just need to check that first before I check into the zombie aquarium. Yeah? Yeah. Cut to about much longer than the normal time that I was expecting to have a gap from just to eat dinner. Return to the zombie aquarium. You have little fish, which are zombies. They will go ahead, and when they're hungry, they'll eat brains. Brains cost 5 sun. You can tap on the glass, and your zombies will be kept alive. You want to get more and more zombies as you progress, just so that they can survive and whatnot. You can only plant 3 brains, and that's pretty much it. This game can go either really fast or really slow, depending on how good your luck is, and just how you play. And I know this. I've done this quite a while, for a lot of time. And now I have 50 more sun. And trust me, there are 2 ways I played this game. I either played this game just to beat it for the first time, just get the 1000 trophy. If the zombie turns green, they want brains, obviously. But other times, I just get as many snorkel zombies as I can, and just feed them, because it's really funny when they because you actually can drown a snorkel zombie. And they kinda, yeah. I won't explain why, but if it does happen, they're just like, or whatever, like, blah, 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 something like that. I can't imitate a blubbering, drowning sound in a live recording. Also, zombies will try to steal other foods from the other zombies, so you'll probably get to a point where a lot of zombies are just putting out a lot of sun at the exact same time, or you could just get incredibly lucky and just use the main zombies that you begin with, and just, you know, bank off that. I mean, I've seen people do that. It's kind of interesting. Also, you have nighttime fog for this music, or just nighttime in general. Oh, and this thing. Let's just tap on the glass. I believe in the version that you get for PC, you can just right-click to tap on the glass. But no, it's just Y here. That's like how many zombies now? Jesus. It's big. It's happening! And now I'm rocking back and forth between X's and A's. X's and A's. X's and A's. Zaza. I didn't even know. Funny I knew. Well, actually, I guess I could tell a story. Recently, I've just been watching someone do a nice, actually, really cool idea called voice acting Let's Play, which you might have heard before. It's basically just Earthbound on the SNES, played so that each character has voice acting. And I thought that was actually a really cool idea, and it's a shame that no one else really does that with older games, like RPGs. I mean, if you think about it, like, old Final Fantasy games would be kind of cool to see.
There's also Mother 3. Mother 3 would be great to see in, like, a voice acting RPG. Also, you can see how many zombies are just on the screen, just giving me all of the planets right now. But yeah, I'm not really that far into the voice acting Let's Play. I think I'm in episode 2, mainly because I decided to watch it late on yesterday, and then just start watching it today, or just start watching it from today. And the episodes are like 30 minutes long, which is understandable. But still, it's self-explanatory. All the sun, I believe this would just be it, so we can just collect all the sun, provided that we get to... Oh! Zombie drowned. Almost there. I can buy it. And then what I could do is I could just buy more. I can't imitate that. Oh, did I want to do this? No, I did not. Wrong minigame. Wrong minigame. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. No spoilers. Oh, that was really, really good timing. No spoilers. 10 out of 10. You need none of this. I believe that's a minigame that we end off on anyway, so... No, actually, we got 2 more before it. So we got beghouled Twist, and then Big Trouble Little Zombie, which is when we're going to end it. Because 10 minigames are a good choice. So, beghouled, except now you got to twist planets to make matches of 3. Which, marginally, this is actually quite a lot more difficult than the precursor to this. Because you kind of don't really think about where you'll see it. You won't see them, like, most of the matches. And you really got to think just to get that in. And get everything good and smoky. And yes, the zombies are still attacking you, so it's just kind of, yeah. I mean, like I said with the last one, this could go really fast or really slowly. It all depends on how lucky you are and how good you are at game. 10 out of 10. Now, I can't see anything here. I can't see anything here. Anything? Oh, there we go. That's good. It'll automatically reshuffle if there is not a match, so I'm guessing that's a good example as to why I should keep persevering. Like that, no? Okay. It's all about guessing. You gotta be a good boy and smart up. Wise up, wisecracker. There we go. I mean, yeah, this is not the minigame that I'm the best at, but still, it's just kinda one of those minigames that you can just play to have fun. I mean, you could just play the original Bejeweled and have just about as much fun, but at least you're having fun playing this. I normally just play just the regular beghouled because that one was just kind of more doable than this one, because this one's just kind of, yeah. I wish I could just, like, get onto a subject, stick to it, and actually talk cohesively. That's an impossible move, so I have to spend 100. Oh well. Doesn't matter. I can just still dance. Let's dance. Pow, pow, pow. Rocket Dance League. No, you don't. No, you don't. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. That's good, that's good. We can level that up. Now we have fume shrooms. Hooray. Just in time, too. We got those zombies. But there's nothing on that row. There's nothing on that row. Okay, good. We have the magnet shrooms in tow. And now we have tool shrooms. I believe we're at 56 from what I see. Yeah, 58, 59. We are doing snazzy, actually. This is a good choice of what we are doing. Everyone just picking up stuff, bringing it around town, bringing it around town. Hooray! So, I guess to bring up an old phrase, common question of day, what minigame is your favorite minigame in Plants vs. Zombies? Well, surely there'd be some obvious selections, but to be honest, there are actually a lot of good minigames to play as well, considering like how they want you to play the game and everything else. Because it's quite fun, actually. It's just really entertaining. Oh, here we go. Yay! We can get rid of this stupid squiggly squirrel. Whatever a squiggly squirrel is. I don't even... Oh, okay. So, Big Trouble Little Zombie. Repeat of 3-5, so we should know what we're doing at this point in time. Because we've done Whack-A-Zombie, we've done the first one, which is Walnut Bowling. Now it's just time for Big Trouble Little Zombie. And then we should have the Pogo Stick one. And then we should have the vase breaker. Something tells me that that's not going to be correct. Anyways, die. Because I don't think you're the smartest group in the bunch. I don't even remember how many hits it takes to kill. Stay there, fool. Why am I getting only cherry bombs and literally only 2 walnuts and a pea shooter? This is not eligible for a winning run. Come on, firepower, please. Okay, enough of that. Just take this and just go with it. Deal with it. Smelly butt smells square go. I wish I knew, but I just can't. If only I could, but I can't. Yeah. Alright, that takes 3 more out. This seems a bit overkill-like. I guess it could be, but I guess it could not be. I mean, look at that. Look at that. There's 2 cone heads on top of each other. Right there. And we've also got 3 flags to fight through. And I understand that if you hold your throat whilst talking, it kind of alters the voice a little bit, but not a lot. I mean, think about it. I mean, it's kind of like this weird contrast that you can actually kind of hear. Maybe not. Maybe so. Maybe not. Anyways, so... Kid, you deserve that. And I have 3 walnuts, so I can place one there. That's how walnut first aid works, just so you know. And now you know how it sees. G.I. Joe. He's a real American hero. Really. Snorkel zombies. Boink. I mean, they're fine. They know exactly what they're doing. There we go, that should be good. That should be fine. There we go. Everything's good. Boing boing. I guess that's what they call burnt zombie. I mean, if there was a good example of how to make a good joke in this, I would know, but then again, I wouldn't see this. So another thing, like I mentioned about these mini games, is that most of them revolve around this conveyor belt-like sequence, as you can see by right now. And I understand that this is kind of like an interesting way to do it. Go! No! Shark attack. This guy hits like a maniac. You silly. You're silly, Josh. You're just so silly. You don't even know what algebration is. That's like a combination of just cabration and algebra. I gotta explain cabration someday. Maybe today's the day. Your lucky day! Yay! So, cut to a while back, year 8 me in, and I'm drawing a bunch of comic strips. I drew this one comic strip, well, I did kind of this one comic strip series called Stand Up, number 1, 2, and 3. I believe the first one was what I'm talking about. Basically what it said, basically always said just me complaining about geography. It's like, when am I gonna know cabration in everyday life or something like that? It's like, I pretty much say that it's useless, except for map work. Map work is rock. I mean, yeah, map work is actually fun. All these plans for Zen Gardens, we've got to check out all these plans for Zen Gardens. All. We will make all. Boink. Boink. Thank you for pressing the self-destruct button. Self-destruct will begin in momentary seconds. Quentin Tarantino seconds. Whoa! More plants, more Zen Gardens. Why and what? Boink! That gets them all. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's really good. That's so... Exactly. That's so exactly. Just deal with it. Yeah, it's last wave anyway, so... 1 and 2, and... Shibbity-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. This should be over in few moments. This, it's like human dubstep. Even though that's not what it means at all. I swear, human dubstep, that's like the silliest thing you could ever say. Well, except for dubstep karaoke, but that's another story. Jesus. That was not a good idea. Actually, that is something though. I debated whether or not I should continue recording this entire part in general whilst eating my pizza dinner. And I was like, what? Bad idea. Anyways, that's minigame 10. we have unlocked 3 more minigames. We're going to check out what's in the Zen Garden. Oh boy. So in the next episode, we're going to continue with the more interesting and memorable minigames. In this game, we got Portal Combat, Call Mikey Team, and Bobsled Bonanza. That's a great sign, isn't it? Well, anyways, I'm going to come back in a few seconds whilst I've watered all these guys up, and I'll see you when they're like, and then I'll get an outro. Now for those who are magically inclined to know what planets I got, we got 2 repeaters facing the opposite way, much like these chompers. We got a magnetron and a mush lamp, whatever that's called. So, in the next episode of Plants vs. Zombies, we're going to continue with the last section of minigames. Boy, that sounds swell. See you guys then, and hopefully, don't tread on any plant weeds on the way out, because that's a bad, bad, bad idea. See you then.